Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? Welcome to Wednesday Wake Up. Midweek. Yes. How's the week going? How has this wintry week been going? We have been blasted out of our seats this week in the UK with this storm, Brendan. We live on the river, and just like there are positively waves that you could surf here in London on the River Thames, just by Tower Bridge. I promise you, it's been an interesting week, and also trying to work with the howling wind around. It's been crazy. Anyway, I trust your week is going very well, and welcome to Wednesday Wake Up. And it's Judy V here, from co-founder of the Tribe of Traders, and today I want to talk to you about not regretting the trades you miss. One of the big issues for traders is that they suffer from this thing called FOMO, fear of missing out, and missing trades, and going back over a chart and seeing the opportunities that they missed, seeing opportunities that they could have taken and they didn't, or seeing opportunities that they wanted to take or saw and didn't take, okay, for whatever reason. And this creates a terrible, terrible state, a destructive state of having missed out, regret, and fear of not getting target, or fear of never making another trade or catching another trade. Okay, so that is the one thing I want you to focus on for the next few days, for the next couple of weeks. Focus on how many times does that come up for you, and I want you to pinch yourself. Okay, I want you to pinch yourself, because that's not necessary. It's absolutely not necessary. So what? Don't regret the trade you didn't take. It does not matter. In the bigger picture, it absolutely does not matter. There are so many opportunities in the market all the time, okay? And if there isn't one that day, no big deal. There'll be another one the following day. Because if your attention is going on regretting the trades that you've missed, that's what you're going to be, that's the state you're bringing to the market, is that state of regret, that state of fear. And what is that but lower vibration? That is not a state that's going to have you open-minded and willing to absorb and be and willing to absorb the information the market is trying to give you. What you're going to be doing is going to be putting yourself into a state, lower vibration state, where you are going to be projecting your beliefs onto the market, that it's fearful, it's full of regret, it doesn't give you the opportunities when you want them. Okay, that is why it is so important to know what your objectives are in trading. Got to know what your objectives are in trading, and you've got to understand, got to be clear about how the strategy that you trade meets your objectives. So let's say, for example, you work from maybe you leave home at 7 in the morning to get to work for 8 o'clock, right? And you just get home at 6 in the evening, and you cannot go to charts during the day. Let's assume that that's the situation. There are going to be trades during the day that you're going to miss. That's okay. That is okay, and it is wise for you to be okay with that. All right? There's great wisdom in you being okay with the fact that you're going to miss those trades. But guess what? I know for a fact, with the strategies that we trade in the Tribe of Traders, that there are opportunities 24 hours a day for every day the market is open. They're not just between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. or 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. in the day. They are all day and all night. So what are the times that are free for you to trade? When can you trade? Pick a strategy that allows you to trade those times, and be grateful for the opportunities that you do take. You will be amazed at how much and how many opportunities that there are on the times that you can trade, when you free yourself up from fear or regret for trades that you haven't taken. Makes a massive, massive difference to the state that you are in when you go to trade. When you are disciplined, focused on the times you can trade, appreciate and be grateful for the opportunities the markets give you in those times, and take them. Be grateful for the trades that you take. Do not have fear or regret for the trades that you've missed. It's very, very important, because the issue is here, when you are in regret, or when you are in fear, or when you are feeling a fear of missing out, that's a lower vibrational state that you're now bringing to the market. That's going to, by nature, natural, completely and utterly natural, it's going to make you project. That's a state where you are going to naturally project beliefs onto the market, that it makes you feel regret, that it makes you feel fear, that there isn't going to be anything now because you always miss the opportunities, and therefore you're not going to be able to see what's looking at you, staring at you in the face. So it's a very important concept to understand your state. It's a very important aspect to trading, to understand your state, understand the dynamics of your objectives, what it is you want to achieve. What is your time frame? What are the times in which you can trade? Be consistent about those times you can trade, and be open to seeing the opportunities, the multiple opportunities the market gives you at that time. Never, ever regret the trades you did not get to take. Never regret and never have fear of trades that you'll miss, because that is going to have another impact, which is going to shrink your time horizon. One of the biggest damaging beliefs that traders have, forex traders have, is that they need to make target now. They need to get winning trades now. Now, must happen now, must happen right now. It's like shrunken time horizon is a big, big issue. When you have an extended time horizon, you understand that your target, your goal is over a period of time, and you will achieve that goal based on a whole series of trades taken over time. Okay, it's this one trade that you missed yesterday, that one trade you missed 2 days ago, the one trade you missed last night. It's not going to it's not going to impact your longer term returns. Okay, get that out of your head. Extend your time horizon. Understand that your goal is the sum of a whole host of trades, and those trades are going to be taken in accordance with on your terms. On your terms. Here's the other thing. If you are regretting or fearing that the market about trades that you missed, you are in actual fact subjugating yourself to the market. When you think about it, if you are regretting the trades that or feeling angry, frustrated of trades that you've missed, what you are doing is you are letting the market overpower you. And any area of life you're overpowered, you're not going to be empowered, right? That's what I always say. Any area of life you're not empowered, you're going to be overpowered, all right? And that's, being overpowered is not a good state, not a healthy state for successful trading, all right? So if you have fear and regret of a trade you've missed because the market you perceive the market doesn't give opportunities to you when you are there at the charts and at your times for trading, you are becoming a slave to the market. You're allowing the market to subjugate you. You're allowing the market to overpower you. Excuse me. Okay? Always be in control. You are in control. You are in charge. You are the director. You are the architect of your success in trading. Trading and the market works on your terms, not the other way around. Okay, So be very clear about your objectives for your trading. And now the objectives I'm talking about, the times that you trade, the times you have available to trade, and be consistent about that, your target, how many trades you need to take, the time frames you trade, how long you want to be in the market, all those objectives that all need to feed into your end goal. If you don't have an end goal, get an end goal. You must have an end goal, right? You must be clear about that, because your objectives need to take you to that end goal. Got it? Your strategy needs to fit in with your objectives. Okay, so if you're, like, for example, trading Pogo or Bugsy in the Tribe of Traders, we have done the research. There's statistical analysis to demonstrate that there are opportunities for you to achieve your goal 24 hours a day for every day the market's open. Okay, know and understand and be at peace with that, and then just allow yourself the opportunity, the freedom to connect in with the market without fear, without regret, with just inspiration, open, without the filters on and lenses on your eyes projecting your beliefs into the market, and be open to receiving the information the market is telling you. Allow the market to tell you. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a terrible cold. Now, another thing, one more thing before I close off. Allow the market to tell you what to trade. You need to be open to receiving the information that the market's telling you rather than seeking it out. Important point here. This will help you, because we have the challenge that a lot of people have around trading is that they have a need to be right. Okay, so here's a great hack for overcoming that. If you're one of those sort of people that has a need to be right, here's a great hack. Be open to allowing the market to tell you what to trade rather than you seeking out what to trade. Therefore, it's not about you being right, it's about the market being right. And at the end of the day, we all know the market's always right. Okay, so I hope that was useful. So thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day. And let's keep fingers crossed that this storm Brendan, I think it's called Brendan, calms the hell down. It's like really weird. I mean, I promise you could surf those waves out there on the River Thames. Anyway, do not regret the trades that you missed. Be grateful for the trades that the trade opportunities the market gives you. All right. Take care, guys. Have a magic day. And I'll catch you on Friday. Friday Freedom.